things as governor that I will not permit is the government using culturally insensitive words. According to research, only 3% of American Latinos and Hispanics use the word Latinx to describe themselves. Yet during the transition, we found numerous instances of departments embracing the use of this term. And today, we are rejecting its use in state government in all documents.
Now, that was our governor 2 weeks ago when she signed an executive order banning the use of the word Latinx by all state government.
In places where it was in use, it'll go back to Hispanic, Latino, or Latina. That was just one of the 8 orders Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders signed on her first day on the job. But
tonight, it's the one we want to focus on. Is Latinx bad? Do people find it offensive? Should you, or me for that matter, not use it? It's a question you may have heard or even asked yourself. THV 11's Jalissa Garza spoke with people who identify as Latinx and joins us with what the term means. Jalissa.
Well, Faith, as a Mexican-American Latina, I've seen the word Latinx gain more attention, striking up conversations among families, including mine. Those conversations spreading beyond kitchen tables. Today, I sat down with 2 Arkansans who are part of the community, and they shared with me what the word means to them.
I identify 100% as Mexican. I identify 100% as a woman, but I also identify as Latinx.
I identify as a trans Latinx immigrant.
The word Latinx can mean something different for everyone. For Rosa Velasquez, it means inclusivity.
The Spanish language is gender-based. It's either feminine or masculine. Some people are gender non-conforming. Some people are transgender folks. So in order for us to include the entire community, we added the X.
For Rumba Yambu, it means being who they are.
It's something that encompasses all of who I am. Being trans, being an immigrant, being undocumented at the time. It was just very challenging to have all those identities at once.
Over time, the word has gained more attention. Rosa believes this spotlight has caused a generational divide.
A lot of it is used here in the United States by folks like me. I didn't know that I was Hispanic when I came to the U.S. I was told that I was Hispanic. Also, I was told that I was Latina.
Rumba says it's not a generational divide. Instead, it's led to more misunderstanding.
There's a lot of folks in the Latinx community who just don't use that term. They haven't heard the term before.
Recently, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders signed an executive order banning the word from state documents. We reached out to the governor's team, who said she did hear from Hispanic leaders in the state to decide on the change, saying in part, quote, "She will not permit this government to use culturally insensitive words. The government has a responsibility to respect its citizens and use ethnically appropriate language, particularly when referring to ethnic minorities."
We want to be part of the conversations. We want to be part of the decision making that is directly affecting us.
While each person has their own reason as to why they identify as Latinx, both agree the word is important and should be used.
It's able to see the multi-layer of my identity and the challenges that have come from surviving in Arkansas.
You cannot put all of us in one blanket. There's Afro-Latinos, there's Hispanic Asians, so there's a whole slew of different cultures within the Latinx community.
So, Faith, to answer your question, should you use it? Is it offensive? It really just depends on who you talk to. Me personally, I have no problem with anyone using the word. But again, some do and others don't, which is why this is an ongoing conversation within the Hispanic and Latin community.
It sounds a lot like the use of pronouns in the English language, and it's probably something that, I'm not a Spanish speaker, but is probably going to be measured in decades and generations before language really changes a whole lot, probably a lot longer than a governor's term in office.
Yeah, it's definitely been an ongoing conversation for a while, for years now, and as it gets more into the spotlight, more people are talking about it. So again, it's just going to continue being an ongoing conversation.
Thanks so much, Jalissa.